In this tutorial, we're going to start using the metronome with our chord changes. Now you can use your metronome for any exercise that you want. I'm going to show you how to use them with chords. I'm going to open up my app. Now mine is just called Tempo, which of course means speed in music. This is a paid app because I get really annoyed by pop-up ads, but there are plenty of free metronome apps out there that you can find. You can also, if you just have a laptop, type in online metronome. It'll take you right to a page that you can use as a metronome. So you can set the click for whatever tempo you like. This is 75 beats per minute. So if I were strumming this, let's say A to E, and the goal is that you're trying to play right on the click or close to it. Now, in actual live music, we're not robots, so sometimes the tempo will fluctuate a little bit when you're playing by yourself or others, but you want to be able to hear when you're speeding up or slowing down so that you are aware of your tempo at all times. And that's a crucial part of mastering any instrument, is a good sense of timing and rhythm. So we practice with the metronome often in our daily practice, and I would encourage you to do the same. Let's slow that down because that's pretty quick. Let's do 65 and let's do some chord changes. Okay. So we'll set this tempo for 65 and we'll do a few chord changes. We're going to do, let's do D to A back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now remember, with our chord changes, the goal is not that they sound perfect. The goal is to get used to switching in time. So when you're practicing with the metronome, you want to switch right on the click. Don't worry about whether it sounds muddy or sloppy or buzzy or rattly. That's going to come later. We want to train our fingers to just jump to these shapes. That's much more important than how clean it sounds at first. If you keep practicing this, eventually those chords will become clean. You want to train your fingers just to do that jumping. Okay? Let's take it a little slower. Let's do 60. We're going to do C to G. So I'll count in 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to C. The nice thing about the metronome is that it's also a literal measurement of how you're progressing. So if you can do it a little faster each week, you have a record on there. Okay, last week I did it at 60. This week I'm able to do it at 65. I'll shoot for 70 next week. So it's a great way of also measuring your progress and getting used to playing right on that click. Let's do one more. Let's do E minor to B7, and remember, we may use that technique of common finger where you leave that second finger in contact or down the whole time between B7 and E minor. I don't need to lift that second finger. All right, and we'll do 60 again. Starting on E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to play right on the click. course, you could use this for your chromatic exercise as well. So this week, try using the metronome, set it nice and slow, and try getting used to playing right on that click to develop that even sense of timing.